Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with JD Cutlery putting together a quick video on the new Null Knives Raikou. This is the latest released from Null Knives, and it is definitely a kind of variant of the Raiden. The Raiden handle is very evident in the design of the Raikou, of course with a wharncliffe blade on it this time. I'll go ahead and hit the basic specs real quick on the overall of the knife. So overall length is 7.88 inches. Blade length is 3.45 inches. Cutting edge is 3.35 inches. Blade thickness is 0.134 with a blade material of CPM S90V. The handle length is 4.43 inches and the thickness of the handle is 0.49. And your handle is going to be a titanium frame lock with some versions with a fat carbon show side scale. Others are all titanium, which you'll see both versions here. All of your screws, pivot, that type of thing are made of titanium. With the exception of the fat carbon versions that have the zirconium backspacer, pocket clip, thumb stud, and pivot. So very good size knife, definitely the medium to large size. Nice and lightweight though, does come in at 3.58 ounces, and it is produced of course out of the Riot factory. So you get the fit and finish expected with Riot knives and the great design from Sean over at Null Knives. So like I said, it is definitely a variation of the original Raiden. The handle is very, very similar, has a lot of the same ergos and that type of thing, with a wharncliffe blade on it. I'm going to go ahead and pull these off and just kind of show you one by one what we've done with them. Move some of their cool Null Knives stickers that he has available a lot of times. You do get 2 stickers with each knife, just not the fancier kind of psychedelic ones that were there. Let's go ahead and pull these out of the way. Okay, so this one here is going to be the full titanium version. So some of the blades have a stone wash with satin flats, and the rest are satin. There's a belt satin and there's a hand rubbed. So I'll show you what each one of those looks like. This is the stone wash with the belt satin flats, and this is the solid titanium version. We've done a high voltage purple blue background with a really nice storm treatment, giving you the greens and bronzes. Bronze on the pivots and screws, and then the backspacer has been done purple with a bronze stone wash to kind of give you that extra layer. So definitely very cool looking. Has a nice finish. You've got the thumb stud as well as the cutout on the blade, so you got a very good action on all of these, and nice lockup, and the centering is right on the money. So that is one of the satin storms. The next one is a very nice green to teal satin storm. So kind of a teal green background with a really nice bronze, green, and gold storm treatment. Again with the bronze screws. Backspacer and pocket clip have been bronze anodized, satin finished, stone washed, and re-anodized to give you kind of a double layer of bronze color. When you get it out in the sun, you kind of get that little bit of sparkle to it. Definitely turned out very nice. Lockup's good. Centering's right in on the money. Very nice cut to the blade. I like the extra swedge you've got up on the top. It just looks very sharp. Gives it a very clean, sleek feel. And then here is an even more subdued purple, blue, bronze. This time I went ahead and blued the hardware. Definitely turned out pretty sharp looking for those of you that like the more subdued look instead of the flashy polished out. This is a nice royal blue that has been stone washed bronze, and I'm really fingerprinting up that blue and bronze so you get a good feel of what it's going to look like. So definitely a very nice finish to it. And again, lockup is pretty much the same on all of these, and they center in pretty easily, so not a problem as far as lockup and centering on any of these. The last of the more subdued versions, this one is done with a very subdued yellow to gold background, and then has been blue stone washed. So stone washed and re-anodized blue, giving you that extra level of contour in the visual portion. And then polished out the backspacer and pocket clip, and did a nice storm treatment on both of those to really give it a little bit of extra pop, as well as blue on all of the hardware to match that stone wash. Lockup's right in on the money, centered in very nicely. Then we get into the little bit fancier. You've got the black camo fat carbon fiber show side, zirconium backspacer and pocket clip, pivot and thumb stud, and then this one's been polished out, given a really nice high voltage blue and super stormed. So really turned out pretty sharp. Very happy with these. They polished out really nicely. So this is the more refined finish. You've got that hand rub blade. And the difference with the hand rub, of course, is a much finer finish. And it goes the length of the blade. Guess I didn't really show you on that last one. This is the belt satin that goes up and down on the cutting edge. So definitely a more refined finish on the ones that have the fat carbon. Turned out very nicely. That is the teal polished. Here is a very nice normal storm treatment. When I say normal storm, that's going to be the storm going across the handle. Super storm is going to be the storm going all the way down the handle. So when it runs lengthwise down the handle, that's what I call super storm. And then your standard storm is just straight across the handle. Very nice on this one. Turned out you got some really nice blues, bronzes, purples with a nice pattern. Centered in again. And flicks out with the flip of the thumb or a finger very nicely and easily. That satin finish zirconium looks very nice. Definitely a nice little accent and upgrade. Let's go ahead. I've got 3 with the fat carbon, 3 that are the straight titanium, 3 that are the blue standard, and then 3, actually there's only 1 with the black wash. So again, fat carbon, and this one was given a really nice gold background and then given a pink blue storm treatment, which gives you a lot of different color. Really got heavy storm down on the edge with a lot of the green, blue, and pink in it. But these polished ones definitely look really sharp. This lighting really kind of makes it a little more shiny, but when you got it in hand, the color is just nice and rich, and it's not quite as, I want to say, glary. Not that that's really a word, but doesn't have quite as much glare to it as you've got it in hand. This is the last of the solid titanium. Nice green background, superstorm treatment, and then I went with a blue purple bronze on the pocket clip and the back spacer to kind of give you that extra pop and variation. And then just the show side has even more of your beautiful storm treatment. I really like doing the green and then having the variation of a blue storm on the back spacer and pocket clip, just because it does give it such a nice pop. And then all the hardware, of course, on this one, or all the screws and pivot, have been done with a nice bronze. Knew I missed one when I had the setup, but this is the black wash version. So his black wash was a little bit darker than this originally. I went ahead and gave it some extra stone wash to kind of lighten it up a little bit. We've got bronze screws. Then I polished out the pocket clip and back spacer again, just to give it some nice pop, and gave it that storm treatment. So, and this one is done with the belt satin finish on the blade. All of the black wash had that belt satin finish. This one was actually a black wash that I took the black wash off of, as well as this one. I was trying to do the background color, but when I went and did the black wash in color, it pulled a lot of the black off, a little bit too much black, so had to kind of run with it and see where it took me, and this is the result of what happens. Can't always tell how titanium is going to react, how the different coatings that might be on these blades are going to act as we work on them. That is one of the reasons that I do not work on customer-owned knives. It's a lot easier for me just to go ahead and do my work and allow you guys to see what the results are, and then purchase it if you like, and wait for the next one if you don't like. So working on them for customers with the issues that happen with taking knives apart and and people claiming that my knife wasn't in this, or it was centered better than this, or whatever. It's just not worth all the extra hassle and stress that goes along with that. So I definitely have a business model that is set on me being a authorized dealer for all of these different companies, then doing the work and allowing you guys to give it the final thumbs up by either buying it or not buying it. But the Raikous are all posted on the website now. They are up, so check them out. I did only get 12 of these in total, so get them while they last. I know Null did his drop yesterday, and he is totally sold out. So all of the stock versions are sold out that he had. I do have, I think, one of the standard stock version. So that is his blue anodizing with the gray pocket clip. I've got one of those posted on the website. So that one is also out there and available if you're looking for one of the stocks. Thank you for tuning in. Definitely check out our website to see what's new and coming soon. We are at www.jdcutlery.com. Again, thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.